Very good afternoon. A very good afternoon to all of you dear friends, comrades, citizens, students, teachers and everyone. आज जैसा आपको पता है कि नेशनल यूथ डे है. Today is National Youth Day, and National Youth Day is celebrated on the eve of, or perhaps on the day of Vivekanand Jayanti. Swami Vivekanand was one of the foremost saints of India, saints of modern India, a great thinker on Hindu's thought, and his life and achievements are the cornerstone for celebrating the National Youth Day. The National Youth Day is also important for various reasons, and it inspires hopes, it inspires gratitude, it inspires courage and valor amongst Indian youth for the service of humanity and for the service of humankind. National Youth Day is also important because ultimately in the life of Swami Vivekananda, he saw many changes in India. He saw the suffering of the masses. He was a very well-traveled man, and in the Assembly of Religions in Chicago, in the great seminar, he delivered his sermons. He was very well traveled to the Western world, to the Indian world. His association with the Sri Ramakrishna gave him the light of knowledge, and his monastic order that he founded. He needed an organization, and the organization that he needed was eventually the Ramakrishna Mission, and the mission that he started became very good and very big. Today, over the years, the name of Swami Vivekananda has spread extensively to the various pastures and globes and various order of the world and all parts of our globe. Ultimately, Swami Vivekananda and his teachings reminds us of the various elements that we need to focus on our youth. Ultimately, today India is on the cusp of a great revolution. Ultimately, our economy is rising. Indian demographic dividend is big. Indian industrial power is rising, and the Indian economy is one of the top 5, would be in the top 3 eventually 2027, 2075, and after 2027 it will become from top 3 to top 2, and this century is envisaged as the Indian century. Ultimately, the Indian century that will help create Indian influence, Indian broad-based consensus, ideology, Indian society, Indian politics, everything that will be at the helm of Indian influence. So this Indian century needs Viksit Bharat, developed Bharat. This Indian century needs India that is developed, and also for all people, for citizenry, for masses, for class organization, for sectoral organization, for social welfare organization. It is very important to work for the common cause of Viksit Bharat. As we inch closer to Amrit Kal and various elements of Amrit Kal, we ultimately find so many things that are so important for the welfare of the nation. And ultimately, by 2047, we can enrich ourselves with a dream of a very big superpower and the power of IT, power of democracy, power of rule of law, power of elected governments, power of peaceful transition of power, power of information technology, and the power of digital transformation. Also the power of hope, dignity, human rights, and entitlements. Power of public policy, power of biotechnology, the power of Nehruvian Gandhian philosophy, the power of non-violence, and the power of cumulative peaceful settlement of disputes and conflict resolution. It will be an ultimate power of India, that it will be the biggest democracy, the largest population, and the biggest administered, well-governed major economy in the world. All this is only possible because of the positive, cumulative, successive, long-lasting, long vision, and long-planned approach of Indian government and Indian agencies, Indian institutions, Indian organizations, Indian social welfare organization, and various youth and citizen-driven programs of India by time to time. It's a great moment to ponder over a period of years. We have achieved this milestone. Today we are in the top 3 and top 5 economy. Ultimately we'll be in the top 2. And in the coming century, India can become the top economy of the world. Just imagine, India has the largest number of people. It is the biggest democracy. It is the biggest economy. It is biggest industrial developing power. Ultimately, that means it is number 1 in almost so many spheres. Viksit Bharat is only possible if this Amrit Kal is taken so seriously by all Indians, by all youth, by all citizens, and all scholars of all subjects, and also all students and we work together on the cumulative aim and shared values and shared vision of a Viksit Bharat. If citizens are doing their duty, if governments are doing their duty, if corporations are doing their duty, and various elements of all the basic organization, all basic institutions are doing their duty, India will ultimately become a superpower and a power in years to come. And ultimately, it is a very big occasion on 2027. And after 2027, when India will become in the top 3 economy, by 2047, when India will become a top major power. Thank you so much.